Hello, this is Nina. I'm a health and results coach and I help women with skin issues get healthy glowing skin so they can look and feel amazing again and live life to the fullest. So nice that you're here today. I'm making this video because I've been asked to make a video on how I grew my hair that long. I don't know whether you can properly see it. It's especially over the past year and a half, it's been growing a lot, and a lot of people have asked me what I have done because basically I never could really grow my hair out up until a certain point, and it usually would stop like around here or here, I would probably say. So now, as you can see, it's quite a bit longer. It is actually going a little bit over my bum right now. It does need a little trim though. So I thought I just gonna make a quick video today to let you know a little bit about what I do to my hair, what I don't do to my hair, and how I think I grew it out that long. So I hope you enjoy this topic. It's not really skin related, but I figured a lot of women especially are really keen on their hair as well, whether they've got short hair or long hair. We obviously want our hair to be really nice and beautiful and manageable. And we do want to have good hair days, so I thought maybe I'm going to share a few of my tips and see whether they resonate with you. So basically, what I have to say why my hair grew out so long over the past year, what I think is the most important factor that I've seen in my hair growth and in my hair health as well, is diet. So for those of you who know me, I've been a health nut for quite a long time. I've been really into really healthy eating, organic eating, natural unprocessed foods, no processed sugars whatsoever. So really good stuff, you know, nourishing your body from within, and obviously that will also have a big impact on your hair. However, about a year and a half ago, I did change my approach to diet a little bit for a lot of different reasons that I won't go into right now, maybe in a future video. But for a lot of reasons, I had cut out fruit for about a year and a half or almost 2 years, definitely 1.5 years. Like I didn't have any fruit whatsoever. But in January 2016, I changed my approach entirely and I added back fruit into my diet, and I added back in a lot of fruit. I added in basically everything that you can get in the shop where I live, or where I lived back then and where I live now. So, you know, watermelon, papaya, strawberries, raspberries, bananas, lots of dates, lots of wild blueberries, especially the frozen one. You guys, you've been maybe following my Facebook page a little bit, you know I'm a big fan of Anthony William, medical medium. He really recommends wild blueberries in powder form or the frozen ones. So I've been really enjoying those a lot. As I said, all berries, all kinds of stone fruits, apricots, peaches, lots of persimmons over the winter. I can't, there's just such an abundance of fruit out there. Like, alone talking about it makes you so happy, doesn't it? I mean, think about it. How could you ever cut fruit out of your diet? I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, so there's this big health fad out there at the moment that is, low carb, and a lot of people approach it in a different way. And I think obviously everyone just wants the best, and they want to recommend the best to their clients and to their followers. And I think a lot of, we are all different things need different people. So I don't even want to, I don't want to make this about diet, this video, but I will say that fruit is really important, and it made a hell of a difference in my health once I had added it in again. Like, so many things changed, and I think one of the big things obviously is my hair growth. My hair's grown so much and it's got thicker again. Like naturally, I don't really have very thick hair. I've got a lot of hair, like tons of it, tons of really fine hair that is, you know, it tangles very easily, it breaks very easily. I definitely had periods in my life where it would just kind of break off from stress and from chemical damage that you know, because still years ago I was still dyeing my hair and using, you know, not so great, you know, products on my hair and heat styling them a lot. So obviously I had a lot of breakage back then. But so yeah, I mean, taking care of your hair is just so important, and only this little factor, this, you know, adding in the fruit back in, I think it made such a difference to my, you know, to the constitution of my hair, to it growing in fuller, to it being, you know, growing out longer. So, you know, for everyone who wants my number one tip for growing out long healthy hair, add fruit. So, you know, that's the first. Obviously, there is a lot more. As I already said, the most hair growth in terms of length and strength I had over the last year. And a lot of people ask me, it's like, oh my God, you know, when I saw you last time, like a year and a half ago, your hair was like half that long as it is now. And it is actually true. I mean, I'm not entirely sure where it exactly was, but it was not anywhere near as long. So fruit is number one factor. But over that year, there was a lot going on in my life. A lot of things happened. And I had lots of stress as well. So the only thing really that I did differently to my hair was adding the fruit, which is why I'm banging on about it now. I'm going to shut up about the fruit in a second, I promise. But so yeah, I didn't really have time to do intricate treatments or oiling my hair a lot or whatever. Basically, most of the past year and a half, what I did is just washing them with a really natural organic shampoo, and every once in a while conditioning them. And that was basically mostly what I did. So yeah, there you go. This is why fruit is number one. You know, what is really also important, which is, you know, leading us into the next step, is what I said about hair care. It's really important that you not only detox your body to get great skin and hair, but also to detox your skincare, your hair care, your personal hygiene products. I mean, that probably will be a video on its own at some point. I don't want this video to go on too long, and I don't want you to get bored. But I mean, basically, when we go into the drugstore and we look at the product labels, there's just so many chemicals in there. It's insane. As I said, I won't go into details. I will make another video where I explain more about certain chemicals, what they do to your body, what they do to your skin and to your hair, which ones to avoid, and also which ones are good. But yeah, I mean, hair care wise, I really only go for the purest. I have a small variety of shampoos and conditioners that I usually rotate depending on what I feel like, what I want to achieve. But my definite number one, and I also think that is contributing to hair growth actually, because it keeps your scalp really healthy, is a product by Living Libations, which is one of my favorite skincare companies. They also do oral care products, hair care products, body care products, and as far as I know, and I've tried a lot, this is really the purest of the purest. I have not tried anything else that is as pure. There are tons of great natural organic skincare, hair care, personal care companies on the market, and I'm definitely going to try more of those as well. But I always come back to Living Libations. I have one of their products here. It's called True Blue Spirulina Conditioner. I only use the conditioner every once in a while because I feel the shampoo, they've got the shampoo of the same, you know, make and range actually, is simply just the best. I also have a little sample of their sea buckthorn shampoo. I haven't tried that one yet. Quite excited to try that. But yeah, that is really one I can recommend, because I think if you want to grow out your hair, it is really, really vital that you don't strip your hair of the natural oils. It is really important that you take good care of it. And as I said, in that year 1.5 maybe that I grew up my hair that long, I barely used anything else on my hair than natural organic shampoo, really mild ones. And I didn't really do any fancy scalp treatments or anything. I love them, I've done them before, but I just didn't get time to that over that year. And I'm now gradually, I want to get back more into that, because it's just fun and it's nourishing, and it's just a really nice, lush self-care act that we can do, oiling our hair or making masks and all of that. So stay tuned for that. I will definitely bring you some of those. But yeah, as I said, I think it can also happen without, fancy stuff. You can definitely grow out your hair if you really look after yourself well from the inside, which is also why I named my website Glowing Skin From Within, because you can smear on so many products. You can lather your face with the best oils and everything, and it is great, and I can only recommend you do that. But at the same time, what you bring in from within is just so important. It's the number one thing, nourishing your hair and your skin and your body from within. So yeah, so we've talked about the fruit, we've talked about natural hair care. The other thing is, I definitely do not really use a lot of heat on my hair anymore. I used to really go crazy with stylers and crimpers and I don't know, whatever. And they are fun, and occasionally I still use them. But also I didn't really have the time to use them anymore, which is, it's good because you're kind of protecting your hair a little bit. Most of the time I just let it dry out naturally. Today actually, or yesterday when I had a bath, I just basically shampooed my hair and didn't do anything, because I just wanted you to see how it is naturally. I don't really have straight hair, and I don't really have curly hair. It's somewhere in the middle, undefinable. But so yeah, I just let it do whatever it wants to do. Sometimes if I want it straight, I will give it a little blow dry and use a really good brush as well, but just like for a few minutes, and that's it. So if you want to grow out your hair, don't use a lot of heat on your hair, and try whether you can just dry them naturally. Obviously in the winter it's always, if you need to leave the house quickly, don't leave them with wet hair, obviously, but there's a lot you can do from there as well that will protect your hair. And yeah, and I think that's basically it in a nutshell. I would also say there are a lot of supplements that you can take that promote hair growth. As I said, I've focused mainly on diet with natural food over the past year, but there are definitely lots of supplements that I really like, and I'm getting into them more and more again, which one would be silica, which is also naturally occurring in nettle. I'm really big on the wild nettles now that they're growing again and it's finally a bit warmer and you can pick them. So nettles are really great for silica. MSM is definitely great for hair and for hair growth. And then I really like black seed oil as well. I don't really use it all that much internally anymore, although it's really good for a lot of things. Sometimes I use it externally and just put a little bit on my scalp, but I've just started doing that very, very recently. Yeah, in terms of supplements, MSM, silica, and also zinc, definitely a really good zinc sulfate, a liquid form that is best absorbed by the body. And the other thing would be B12, that I think is really helping the entire organism, but probably also does have good benefits for the hair. So those would be the supplements, and I will definitely make more videos in the future going into more detail, but I just thought I'd outline very quickly what are my number, say 3, 4, 5, techniques to grow out long hair. Oh yeah, one more thing that I forgot is actually using a really good high quality hairbrush. And I usually use wooden ones. I've got a few in the bathroom. The next video may be showing you them as well. I still have these, what they're called, tangle teaser things, from the plastic ones. Sometimes I do use them because they're really good for detangling hair, and mine can get quite tangly because it's so long. But because they're plastic, I'm not too keen on them. So the best ones definitely are combs and brushes with natural wooden bristles. So yeah, I hope you liked that video. I hope maybe one or two things resonated with you. If you are looking to grow out your hair, just remember to treat it kindly and to always nourish your body from within. Whatever your diet, whatever your approach, just be very, very gentle with your body. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know if you have any questions or comments or feedback. And yeah, I hope you liked it. See you soon. Bye.